I'll tell you what he wrote first.
Okay.
She loves me too much.
Aww.
I do love him.
Aww.
I do love him. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's interesting to see, and I think it's one of these things where you sort of know or suspect, but it's kind of nice to see it written down on paper.
So the next is a game that you're going to play on that side called 20 Things You Love About Your Spouse. Time of revelation. Exchange.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Oh. Oh yeah. This is so beautiful.
Well, I feel like everything here is just so good. That I love how she inspires me to be a better version of myself. That like stands out for me. I always want to see a better version of him. The saying that says for every
successful
man, there's a woman, and I want to be that Proverbs woman that supports her husband, and that really stood out for me. Thank you.
And exchange. Take a read.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Wesley, what do you like the most? What stood out to you?
She say, you eat anything me
I cook.
cooking.
Yes, he eats anything I cook.
Yeah.
He tells me it's good even when I know it's not that good.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you about that, babe.
He first the cat. Oh my god.
So, tell me, what's the one thing that stood out to you from your wife's list, Charles?
I saw it. He first the car. Like.
She's glad he puts gas in the car. Hello, ladies. Yes.
Well, she just speaks of the car key and drive. She does not.
Never take this.
She doesn't know if it is about to finish or she just gets there. It is.
Thank you for doing that. And on behalf of all the ladies who appreciate that, thank you. It means a lot. Now you can exchange and take some time to review it while we observe you. Now, how was that for you, Dr. Smith?
It made me laugh a bit. It's I would say humbling, because one of the things that she said is my humility. So it's really good to hear these good virtues that she sees in me, and I really appreciate her and what she has done for us. So it pleases me.
Exchange.
Sometimes I and Isabella talk about this, all things stay in the paper, because this I am not surprised. But
it is revelation time. Exchange. Okay, we want to hear all about it. So let's see. So, Lexine,
Yes.
any surprises? What stood out to you?
the boldness of the things he wrote. Just a mixture of appreciation for my spiritual person, my elements in that, and his appreciation for my physical elements.
Okay. Revelation time. Exchange. And take some time to review what your spouse had to write. Gabriel, you're laughing a lot.
Yeah.
What are you finding out?
Well, it's interesting, like some stuff that I do for her that I like to see her face. It's in here too.
Aw.
So it's something that I do for her, but I get back. It's
Aw.
nice.
Yeah, I feel like it complements.
Yeah.
So
each
things
other.
that I wrote over there, he said that he loves like how I support or how I react to things that he does. So yeah, that was nice.
Exchange. And take some time to review what your spouse had to write. And then I'd like to know what you think. Alright, what you laughing there? Do share. What you think.
What I think. Well, I'll tell you what he wrote first.
Okay.
She loves me too much.
Aww.
I do love him. I
Aww.
do love him. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's interesting to see, and I think it's one of these things where you sort of know or suspect, but it's kind of nice to see it written down
Yeah.
on paper. Yeah.
So you can exchange. So we'd like you to exchange and then read through what you have, and then I'll ask you what you think.
Very interesting.
Yes. So Mauricio, what do you think?
Yeah, and we have a lot of time with our couple. We match, yeah, but in some moment we have like a song. We don't have like in our mean like a specific details, like one detail that I was checking here. Amazing.
Thank you for sharing that.
One thing that stood out for me is I love how he supports me. My wife is a decision maker. She's a go-getter. So sometimes I just need to listen to her and then try to support her. But I like to let her have her way. If she feels what she wants to do is good, go ahead.
So one thing that I really like that he wrote here is that I motivate him to be better. That is awesome, babe. Thank you.
Esther, what stands out to you?
Accept your imperfection. The way you
Yes.
wrote.
Aww,
Yes.
that's beautiful. Well, thank you for sharing. Mrs. Smith, what jumped out at you from his list?
I would say reliable. I met my husband when he was going into medical, so I think his second year of medical school when I met him. And so there was a long road ahead, and I had just completed university, you know, I was done with school. And I supported him while he went to school. I worked multiple jobs. I had a business at one time, and I was able to have him graduate debt-free. He didn't have any debt when he graduated. And so when we decided to come here, it was, you know, another chance for me to prove how reliable I was. So the fact that he has seen that, you know, he can count on me speaks volumes, because he knows that I have his back 150%.
What about you, Isabella?
Yeah, the things that I expected this to, because he always say this for me. I don't know if I really good communicate. I have a good communication because I'm not a talkative person. I'm a little shy.
It's not a good communication for another people. Understand? I understand all things you say, all things you did, all things you move. I understand. When Isabella look for all. When Isabella look, okay. I understand. I don't need to speak. Don't need to say a lot of things, too much things for communication. Just you see or you say. It's good.
I think I expected that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Kay, what stood out for you?
It's the completeness of the list that of the things that I see. I wouldn't say line, but just the entire thoughts behind it and how it's just so completed. And here I am thinking, no, I need this. There's so much more I should be doing. And then this list is like, you're doing great. Just keep at it. And I'm like, okay. So it's very it's comforting. The word is very motivating, very reassuring. That's it. It's very, very reassuring that it's really, really reassuring. I'm gonna keep this.
Which one don't you keep?
Steve, thoughts?
What can I say? I mean, these are really lovely stuff to read, you know, from your girlfriend, wife, side chick, because she's on my side. You know, she's, I mean, she says a lot of these things at home, so it's not, they're not all new, but it's really cool to be able to read it on paper, you know. Sometimes it feels like all she just needs to do is put a signature and then I can cash it at the bank.
And Tarcila, what did you think?
Sometimes it's necessary to hear that or to know what he thinking in the same that he say in that moment when we was starting at the beginning of our relationship. Sometimes we receive some comment and it's still I appreciate that he say many things that I heard that before. That means that we are doing well. Nothing is losing. I'm happy for that.